So the whole idea is he pulls my arm out to here, okay, I want to be able to affect him as if my elbow was on my hip. So like if he lets me if I bring my elbow to my hip, okay, and he holds me here, I can use my hip to affect him. Okay, like the stiffness is there, I'm using my hip, I'm affecting him already. Okay, so my elbow is actually stuck here to my hip, and I'm moving. So what he tries to do is he's going to pull my arm up and out away from my hip and lock the arm straight out. So he's actually getting me into a point where I can't affect him. So what I want to do is I'm going to sink my elbow so as if my elbow was stuck to my hip still. And I'm relaxing here, condensing the front, expanding the back, right? Boom. So now, again, I can still hit him and it still affects him, right? But I can't get him from up here because now if I do something, I'm actually pushing off from my shoulder, right? But if I sink, I'm actually affecting him. Okay, I'm sinking my body, I'm taking the elbow into my hip and I'm shifting, sinking into the quad. So it's not, visually you're gonna see this, but the reality is I'm sinking here. I'm to be more direct with it. See that movement, sinking. It's not this turning across the quad, it's sinking down into the quad. That's happening. It's sinking into the quad, not turning into the quad. So where people mistaken this is that they're turning laterally across. Laterally across doesn't do anything. It's sinking the weight into the quad as I move into it is where it affects. Yeah.
People are strong when their elbows are close to the ribs. So it's closer. This is their power line. As he extends, this is 100% power line. As he extends, he's getting weaker and weaker. See that? To a point it's 0. It's easier to, that's what I want to do. I want to bring it. See that? And he's strong 90 degrees right here. This is, he's strong here at 90 degrees.
I have my structure behind my arm.
Yeah, he does. So he weaken him this way, I bring him out. So 180 degrees is almost like
I have nothing behind my arm.
nothing behind. Even my thumb. Gotta push against it. It's nothing.
Yeah, I'm pushing again. I can't push back because I'm actually pushing myself away from it.
Yeah.
His structure is strong.
My structure's strong.
Right. So in order for me to get back on this, I'd have to reorganize myself. Notice now I'm
Now
strong
he's
again.
squaring out. See that? His structure from here is strong, and 120 degrees he's strong. Push against me. Still strong. But if I put him 180 degrees, he's weak. So this is what I want to do actually. So if the technique was say he threw a punch, boom, I took him out here. But now, this is, when his body's out, it's floating, he's vulnerable for a strike. This is how you knock somebody out.
So my body's all open right now.
Yeah, his body's all open. He could, if I hit him this way, where his body is strong, he could take the impact. He could take the impact, he could counter, boom. I don't
But
want
the structure of my body can absorb it into the ground.
Absorb it.
Right.
But when you take him out, boom, boom.
Oh. See, there's nothing. I'm just going to flop around and it's done. It's over with. You know what I mean? That's the interesting part. Is that's why we sit like this and practice this, because we understand this is the power center of our bodies. You know, we don't practice like this. You know what I mean? You know, so that's where you know, everything is where the strength is. You know, just like Gleason said, you know, you don't use a spear and hit him. You know, it's through the center, always through the center. Okay, so that's why Xing Yi moves through the center. Tom. Okay, that way, you know, Xing Yi. I mean, I can't do a P-turn like this. It doesn't make any sense because I have no drive here, I have the opening of my quad here, opening of the quad here, okay, at the same time, the bowing of my leg, the unbowing of my back, the unbowing of my elbow, and bowing of my elbow and unbowing of my arm. It's all happening, boom, in. Okay, and that's going to affect them. You know what I mean? But with everything else concerned, central equilibrium doesn't shift, right? So if I hit and my central equilibrium shifts, that means that half my power went away. So like a shotgun, I have to be in one place in order for my movement to go out. Right? Okay. Okay, so conventionally, techniques happen when we're taught in a linear fashion. So the error in thinking about this is that we have to learn how the technique works, and in learning it, we learn it in linear fashion, meaning that he changes that to the second this works. You can see. So if he punches the block and then strike, okay, so baji elbow, okay. But the reality of it is, you know, all this is happening all at once. It's not two different movements. It's not a parry and then it's not the counter. If it happens like that, the reality is you'll never make it to the second move. Okay? He's going to punch. If I block, by the time I do this, this is done. It's over with. This is open now at the intersection of here. So if I did this and then I tried to go in, he's just going to readjust and I can't get to him. I've missed already. What I have to do is the movement happens on the interception as he punches. So I've already gotten him. Okay, notice my positioning. I've already got him. Bam! I've already got him. Okay? Again, I can switch it around. Bam! Switch it around. My hand's here. Again. Okay, so either way, I'm moving in. The movement happens at one shot. His punch, so I've already got him. All right, there was no interception. The movement itself, the interception, sorry about that, the interception and strike happens in one boom shot. So thus the move is not block, strike. Okay, all right.
Thank you.
So elbow, how to use the elbow. A lot of people try to use elbows. It never reaches there. See that?
Mm-hmm.
So elbow, in order to use it, you should be able to touch your opponent with your pinky and your thumb. Touch yourself. That's the only way it's going to work. Come in, it's very close quarters. So from here, you work the elbows. See that? The opponent doesn't even see it. See that? So you got it horizontal, vertical, diagonal, and
it comes from the other arm too.
boom. Yeah, you could use both arms. You know, or you could use technique, grappling.
Right.
See that?
Okay, but from far away, what happens is people try to move it from here.
Yeah. See
It
that?
doesn't work. It doesn't work. I never get there. I'm actually moving myself into a bad position. Okay, so I really want to get. The idea is I want to be able to get in